This one is for another competition that is being judged by the beautiful and wonderful Mikey, which is known as Glam and Glore on YouTube. So I decided, since she was the judge, I wanted to do a two-parter. A glam look, which was Unicorn Warrior Part 1, and a gore look, Unicorn Warrior Part 2. This is where we start. So I got the life cast or face cast that I did on myself, and I'm molding, I guess, a wound where the unicorn horn would have been. Then I go in with latex and I just cover the thing that I just made and then removed it using translucent powder. Now let's get started with the makeup. So I had actually planned this out about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and as you can see, the prosthetic's a little dried out now, and I really wish I would have done it right then and there, because you'll see later. So now we're going in after we cover our eyebrows with our trusty glue stick with latex, and we're going to apply it to our forehead as well as the prosthetic. And once it's tacky, we're going to put it on our forehead. As you can see, the ends of it aren't as smooth as they were when I first made the prosthetic. This is where the problem comes into play. So I did an additional 4 to 5 layers of latex trying to cover up the seams, and it wasn't working, and I thought, okay, once I go in with makeup, oh, there's my daughter. She wanted to say hi. I'm gonna go in with the makeup and maybe it'll kind of cover it up. Yeah, didn't work. So after I went in and I used a foundation similar to my skin color, and then I went in with powder foundation, I realized it's horrible. So now I'm going in with 3rd degree. It comes in 2 parts. The 2 parts have to be separated and they need to be combined with equal amounts for it to activate. As you can see, I put up 2 spatulas because you want to use 2 different spatulas to pull the product out of the little tins. And so I decided to put the 3rd degree around the edges to kind of smooth them out. And then you're going to see me using my fingers. Once it gets a little tackier, you can get 99% alcohol and rub it out. That kind of smoothed the edges out a little bit more for me. Then I went in with the 3rd degree on my lips because I wanted to give myself a busted lip. I've done this before on my mouth, but I've never applied 3rd degree over other products or anything. So this was the first. Again, just use your spatula to manipulate the silicone to the way you want it. Then I decided, okay, let's go in with fake scab or skin. It goes by a lot of different things. It's like this waxy substance, and I'm going to do the other sets of scars with this. Again, I used the 99% alcohol to rub it out and smooth out the edges, and then I went in with my spatula and I chiseled out what would be, I guess, a slit on my face. Then we went with Fixative and covered it up. This is supposed to work as like a sealant, but to me, I felt that it just needed an extra layer of latex as well. Let it dry. Then we're going to go in and do the same thing that we did on our cheek, on our nose, to give ourselves a busted nose. Now we go back in with our foundation, and everything we just put on our face, we're going to cover it up. Excuse the car sounds in the background. I have my window open. It's kind of warm tonight. Then we seal it off with powder foundation. Then you're going to go in with either a red blush or a red eyeshadow. I used the red from my NYX Sex Bomb Fatale palette. And you're going to put just spots all over. These are going to be turned into scrapes. So then I got a small point brush and I got brown and I did small little scrape-like motions on each of the red spots. And then I got my red, because in the original Unicorn Warrior Princess, she had pink and purple running down the hairline and the neck. I decided since her magic has been taken, it's now red. The same brown we used for our little scrapes, we're going in and filling in the scars and the center of where the horn should have been. Then we're going to go in with red. Both of these were water activated paints. Then we're going in with a different combination of reds and purples and burgundies, and we're gonna make around the cuts look irritated. I also covered my lips with a nude lipstick. And then I wanted to go in and kind of make my eyes look bruised-like, but we want new bruises, not old bruises. You're gonna see me going in here and I'm doing like a tribal design on the side of my face, because again, in the original Unicorn Warrior she had tribal going down the side of her face. The tribal was in, I believe it was like a blue aqua color. This time we went in and did it black. Now we're gonna go in and do some huge wing liner. And looking at it now, I totally forgot to give myself eyebrows. It's okay, they're subtle, but they're there. Then we're gonna grab some scab blood and just gonna fill everything in, all of our wounds. Grab yourself a stippling sponge and stick it in that scab blood, and then brush it across your scrapes to give it more of a scrape-like look. Now's the fun part. Grab your jowl blood and just drip it all over your face. Drip it from your wounds, drip it from your nose, wherever you think it should be coming out of, just have it dripping. Then I splattered on a little bit of red paint, and this is the final look. So the story or plot line behind this was supposed to be when she was a young unicorn warrior, she started off as, and she grew up to be older, and as she got older she lost a battle in which they tore out her horn, and now she's lost her magic and is somewhat turning evil. Don't forget, if you like the look, subscribe below. Okay, love you Pookies, bye.